Good morning, children. In today's class, we are going to see the remaining topics in the chapter 5 MS Word. Children, take the chapter 5 MS Word, page number 68. In our previous class, we have learnt about the starting screen and its components in Microsoft Word. So, today we are going to learn about how to work with MS Word document. Okay. First, we have to open the MS Word screen. So, for that, we have to click first Start, and then we have to go to All Programs and Microsoft Office, and we have to click Microsoft 2020. After you click the Microsoft Word 2010, the Microsoft will open the starting screen like this. If you are going to open a new document, if you are going to type the new document means, but when the current document is open means, you have to click the File tab and select New option. After selecting New, so it lists out lots of templates here. So in that, click the blank document. Okay. Or you can press the shortcut method, that is Ctrl plus N. So you can use both method also. After you click the blank document, and MS Word screen will appear on your desktop, and you can start creating your new document. Okay. Next topic is opening a Word document. So if you want to open an existing document means which is already saved, you have to click the File tab and select Open option. After selecting Open option, then the Open dialog box appears like this. Okay. In this box, it has different folders. If you want to open your document, you can search through it. You can search through it and open your document which you want. See here. From this, if you want to open this document means, click this document and it will open. So, for opening the document, there is also a shortcut. For that, you have to press Ctrl plus O. So, what is the shortcut for opening the document? Yes, press Ctrl plus O. Okay. Children, our next topic is how to save our day Word document. Children, after complete your work text in the Word document, you have to save the document, right? So for that, click the File tab and select the option Save As. After selecting the Save As option, the dialog box will appear like this. So here you can name your document. After giving the name of your document, and just you have to click the Save button, then the document will be saved. So for saving the document also, it has shortcut. For that you have to use Ctrl plus S. So what is the shortcut for saving the document? Yes, Ctrl plus S. See, after saved the document, if you want to change something means, you have to open the saved document and make the changes you want, and you have to change the thing. Click the file. See, next you have to click the File tab and select the Save option, or you can use the Save icon in the Quick Access toolbar. So you can use these two methods for save the changes in the already saved document. Clear? What is the shortcut for saving the document? Yes, the shortcut for saving the document is Ctrl plus S. Our next topic is closing a document. So after completing the text in Word document, we have to close it, right? For that, click the File tab and select the Close option. If the file is not saved before, the warning box will pop up like this. Okay. See here, this is the warning box. It asks that whether we have to save the document or not. If you want to save the document, you have to click yes for saving the document. So if you don't want to save the changes means you have to click no. See here, they have given. If you want to save the document means you have to click save button. If you don't want to save the changes means you have to click don't save button. Or if you want to go back to the document, you just click cancel button and you can go back to your document. The next topic is printing a Word document. So and at last, after completing our work in the Word document, if you want to take a printout of it means you have to do the following steps. That is, first you have to click the File tab and select the Print option. So after you select the Print option, it shows like this and you have to fill the details. That is, see here, how many copies do you want and whether it is to be printed in one-sided or printed in, or you have to print the both side of the paper. Likewise, it asks some details. So you have to fill this detail, and after you filled this detail, just click the print button. Then you can print your Word document. At first, when you click this print button, it automatically displays here and it shows before the document, before how it looks after the printed document would be. So it shows here. Okay. At once you have clicked the print option, it will shows the document here. Next topic is checking spelling and grammar. So in MS Word, there is a spell and grammar check tool. So by using this, you can correct all your spellings and grammar mistake in your document. See how we can correct it. See first, if the word is underlined in red color means so the word has spelling errors. If the word is underlined in green color, it has grammar errors. And if the word is underlined with blue line means you have wrongly used the word there. Have you all clear? Red line means there is a spelling error. Green line means there is a grammar error. Blue line means so you have used the word wrongly there. Okay? Children, turn the next page. See what color they have underlined here. Yes, red color. So what is this? So it has spelling mistake. See here. Here they underlined it in green color. So it is a grammar mistake. Clear? So after we have found the mistake, we have to correct it, right? So for that, the next topic is how to correct spelling and grammar methods. In your book, they have given 2 methods to correct spelling and grammar. We will see the first method. For correcting spelling and grammar, first you have to click the Review tab. After clicking the Review tab, you have to go to Proofing group. In Proofing group, you have to select the Spelling and Grammar button. After you clicked the Spelling and Grammar button, it will show the wrong spelling and grammar which you have written in the Word document, and it gives some correct suggestions. Okay. See, in Word document, in MS Word, there is an inbuilt dictionary in the software. So it has common words in the dictionary. It has only in this dictionary, it has only common words. So if you type your name means it will show that as a mistake. So in order to prevent that as a mistake, you have to add that word in our dictionary, in our word dictionary in MS Word. Okay, you have to add that word in your dictionary. See here, they have given following options for correcting our spelling mistake. The first one is click ignore. So if you think that the word is not a mistake means you can just click the ignore button. I said before, if you write your name means it will show that as a mistake. So for that also you can click ignore button to ignore that is not a mistake. So if you want to ignore that word in all the occurrence means, so if you have to click ignore all. So not only you want to click in a particular place, for a particular place you have to click ignore button. So if you want to ignore it in all the place, all the occurrence means you have to click ignore all. And you can add that word in your dictionary, MS Word dictionary. So if you want to change that word which was suggested by the computer means you have to click change button and you have to change the word which the computer suggested. And also if you want to change that word in all the occurrence place means you have to click change all and you have to change that word in all the places. Okay. And also it has another option, that is autocorrect. If you click autocorrect, it will automatically correct all your spelling errors. Okay. Children, the second method for correcting your spelling and grammar mistake is you have to right click the misspelled word, then it shows the correct suggestion here. Here it will list out the suggestion, and from here you can select the options to rectify your mistake and select the appropriate word which you want, and then the word will be displayed in your Word document. So likewise also you can correct your spelling and grammar mistake. So there are two methods you can, by using these two methods you can correct your spelling and grammar mistakes. Next topic is find and replace. So in your Word document, if you want to find a particular word and you have to replace the word means you have to use this method. Okay, so for finding and replacing the particular word, for that the first step is you have to click the replace option here. After clicking the replace option, the find and replace dialog box will launch here. And here type the word which you want to find, and here type the word which you want to replace that word. Okay. And then select the find next until you come to the word you want to update. So to update all the instance at once, you have to choose replace all. Okay. So if you want to replace that particular place means you have to just replace, click the replace button. Okay. After you have selected the options in the find and replace box launcher, next you have to click OK and close the find and replace box. Okay. For find and replace, we have to use the shortcut Control plus H. What is the shortcut for find and replace? Control plus H. So our next topic is thesaurus. So what is meant by thesaurus? In general, a thesaurus is a book that lists words in group of synonyms and related concept. Okay. So in the computer, the thesaurus means the thesaurus is a software tool that is used in the Microsoft Word to look up synonyms and antonyms for the selected word. So see here they have given how to use thesaurus. So for the step 1, we have to open the Word document in MS Word. After opening our document, we have to find the word which we want to replace its synonyms. Okay, so after opening the Word document, we have to find the word which you want to find synonyms. After finding the word, click the Review tab at the top of the window. The Review tab will open. Here, go to the proofing group and select Thesaurus. After you click the Thesaurus button, the right side of the screen, it will shows the synonyms of that particular word. Okay, and click the word which you want. After clicking the word, you have to select Insert. So if you click the Insert button, automatically the word which you selected, it can replace the word which you find there in your document. Okay. Our next topic is word count. What is meant by word count? So word count is nothing but the number of words which you used in your document will be displayed in the bottom of the screen. Okay. See here, they have given number of words which was used in that document. Right? If you can't able to see this number of words means you have to just right click the status bar. See, this is status bar. If you have to right click the status bar and the status bar box will open. In the status box, you have to click the word count. So after clicking the word count, your word will be displayed in your status bar. Okay, number of words will be displayed in your status bar. Have you all cleared what is word count? In today's class, what are the topic we have learned? Yes, how to open, save, close and print the Word document, and checking and correct the spelling and grammar mistake in the Word document, and find and replace the words in the Word document. Next, how to use thesaurus and what is meant by word count. So we have completed the chapter 5 MS Word. Okay. Thank you, children.